This week I want to dive deeper into the fascinating world of relationships, a key aspect of life that holds valuable lessons and one which I've learned a lot about. And today we'll explore the importance of identifying and properly classifying the relationships in our lives, the relationships that shape our social landscape. Our relationships can vary greatly in depth and in significance, spanning from close relationships, close friendships to professional acquaintances and others. Take a moment to reflect on the diverse relationships that define your social network. Now consider this. Think about how you categorize those relationships, your relationships. Are they primarily personal, professional, or perhaps a blend of both? Understanding the nature of our relationships allows us to navigate them with greater clarity and intention, and understanding the needed risk assessment to be carried out accordingly on those relationships. Now, let's dive deeper into classification. You want to identify who are friends in the true meaning of the word. And these are usually folks you have very up-close personal relationships with, who fall in your innermost circle. True friends with whom you share personal values, aspirations, and goals. These are people who have access to your deepest thoughts and your feelings. They have free pass to your holiest of holies. And they are individuals with whom you share personal connection and people whom you trust. Next, you want to identify who are acquaintances. And these are people with whom you engage in a professional capacity. The ones you engage on a regular basis, either through work or business, and generally in any form of non-personal context. They form the mid-circle, the mid-level of your relationship, involving repeated contacts but not involving the intimacy that comes with personal friendship. And lastly, you want to recognize who is on the outer circle. And these are usually individuals you only know through repeated non-personal interactions, like your neighbors, casual acquaintances, like the man who lives down the road, whose kids attend the same school as yours, but whom you always run into at the car park. So this set of people make up the broader network of our connections. They fall outside the broader spectrum of our relationships. And taking Jesus as an example, he had the 12, he had the 70, and then he had the crowd. And when you can carry out an evaluation and classify the relationships in your life appropriately, correctly, and can perform the necessary risk assessments on those relationships, you'll be able to exercise wisdom in making prudent relationship decisions and allocate commitments and engagements accordingly. So reflect on the types of relationships that you currently have. Can you reclassify these relationships to gain clarity on how you can commit more or less, and how you can engage more or less? Take the time to assess and classify your relationships. Consider the roles the people in your life play in your life and how they align with your values, your aspiration, and your ultimate goals. And this lays down the groundwork for cultivating authentic connection based on mutual understanding and respect. Watch out for my next video where I'll dive a little deeper into cultivating meaningful relationships. Till next time, keep winning. Cheers, guys.